Hello, hello, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. So, today we're gonna go ahead and go do the quest in Black Mountain. Um, I'm not gonna fast travel to Black Mountain immediately since I discovered it in a bit of an unorthodox way. We're gonna actually go to Hidden Valley and then go to the beginning of there because we do get the quest there to one of the quests over there. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna sleep here so I can get my stuff all settled up. And I think we're good. Let me take a look at my Wait, my endurance is low because of the radiation. There, right, fine. I guess we'll take care of the radiation as well. Where is the thing? Where are you? There we go. There we go. There is a doctor around here, so we're gonna see if they have a bunch of Radaway to sell. There she is. Yeah. Right. To get the new companion we want. Where's the doctor? You know, you're not
Howdy.
doctor. What time is it? 6 p.m. So they should be here. Hey, Brahmin. Man, it's a bit of a shame we can't tip him over for some reason. Right. Okay. Let's just go there, right, shall we? That way. Yeah, let's just let them. Oh yeah, Edie is now shoots the blue a blue plasma bolt because of his upgrade. He does more damage. Honestly, I do think that's always better to get more damage on companions in New Vegas, and unless you're playing in like hardcore mode where they can die, because they're just getting conscious. There's no risk almost. Honestly, just these guys are so weak. I'll just let them do their stuff. Oh, I have this on, huh? Let's get this revolver on. This is a pretty shit revolver. So it's just to say I did something. We still get pretty good amount of XP from these guys. This is another thing. I guess we can take a look at this before we head in there. This is not the one the Brotherhood is. This is another one. We can easily break this and open this since we're already at max lockpicking. There we go. Yep, it's completely ruined. You hear nothing. Hello? Yeah, there's nothing here. There is one, what? What's going on? Why are you wanting to fight? There's no one here. Anyways, let's get out of here. Let's head this way. See, I did something. But yeah, this revolver is really bad for reloading. Yeah, these guys die with one hit from this revolver. Yeah, so... yeah, or we're almost at level 16, meaning we can get another perk. I think by the end of this part, we're gonna get to level 16 and get another perk. You can see over there, we're almost at Quarry Junction. What are we fighting? Oh, more of these guys, okay. Gonna... you go, Edie. Or Eddie. Honestly, I'm just more used to saying Edie because of Mass Effect. But Eddie is also a good pronunciation, you know, like from Ed, and Eddie. There's a normal person there. Alright, let's just go check up on that area there. I'm actually gonna save here. I'm actually, let me actually take a look at something. Oh, we got 1,000 saves, that's fine. Nail's Shack. I have a faint idea of... Oh shit!
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on.
Damn it, Neil, you scared the shit out of me. What do you mean, a dangerous place?
You must have heard her radio broadcasts. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopia. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight.
Sounds like we've had enough of Tabitha. What if you had some help?
Help would improve the odds. Help might just make the difference. Alright, if you're good enough at what you do to meet me in the village up near the peak, we can talk further. I'll have a plan by the time I see you, if I see you. Good luck. It's gonna be a lot harder for you to get up there than it will be for me.
There we go. Right, let's go then. Gonna be a bit of super mutants up the hill. So yeah, to start the quest, you need to get to the place of the of here, Neil's Shack, instead of going to Black Mountain itself. So yeah, there's that. I'm just gonna go ahead and follow the trail here. Gonna be a bit of super mutants around to fight, but that's fine mostly. It's not gonna be that bad. They don't scale with our level, so yeah. I read somewhere that at least human enemies don't scale past level 10, so that they're gonna be really weak after a bit. Also, it's very dark. Can't see anything. What are we fighting? Oh, an Nightkin. That explains why we couldn't see it. I'll take the meat. Oh. Oh yeah, there you go. That's a master, I think. Yeah, that went good, really. We're more level than the last time we fought these guys. Just a sledgehammer. I'll take the carbine. Let me see, we can repair the one we have, right? The All-American isn't the carbine. Light machine gun, we don't really need that one right now. It's gonna be a good source of XP though, all things considered, going up this hill. Falling rocks. Yep. I'll take a look at it. There's more over there. Shit. It's a bit of a long trek, but we'll get there eventually. I think there might be some Nightkin around here somewhere. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's been a while since I've gone up here. It's the radio tower over there. Let's see what's over here. Ah, it's been a while since we've seen one of those guys, but it seems like we've got a centaur. So yeah, that's just a bunch of centaurs. It's not really worth getting into. All things considered, I think this is a good fortification. It's high up. there's only one way actually to get up here, so it's very well defended. The falling rocks, as I said. You gotta be careful if you don't get crushed there. Physics are in Fallout games, except maybe 1 and 2. Physics are the strongest weapon in the game. Alright, just gotta be careful. A bit of radiation, but should be somewhat fine. Just gotta pass this area here quickly. There we go. There'll be a few of these guys up there. I think we can get this resolved peacefully, but let's see. If I don't think we need to be stealthy, I think, to do this peacefully. Let's see what we can do. No, I don't think we can resolve this peacefully. That's where do you guys come from? I'll take a red X just for security. That's definitely where one of the bombs dropped. Let me see, we're still on the trail. We're almost there.
Intruder.
Oh shit! Jesus Christ, you are fast. Yeah, sometimes the what the? Oh, there you are. Oh, this is your arm. There we go, the critical took care of him. Alright, the guy is around here. There he is, he's inside this place, so... There we go. No, where is he then? He should be around here, where the hell is he? Oh, a trunk. Let's see what's in here. A minigun, I don't really need that one right now. Also, I think what happened last time with Edie dropping the power armor was just that. Edie dropped the power armor because it was a faction power armor.
A pleasant surprise to see you made it. I'm ready to get started if you are.
Let's do it.
Here's the plan. The gate to Tabitha's compound is guarded by several Nightkin, all of them using devices that make them invisible. I'm going to draw them away from the gate by telling them I spotted an intruder in the village. Then you slip in.
Okay. I can make this work.
Good luck. We're going to need it.
Oh, come on, my guy. Brother. There we go. Well, yeah, it's too late. Maybe I'm just gonna kill everyone at this point. Alright, that's that gun out of ammo. Let's go for the 10mm. Oops, that's not the right one. So yeah, that plan failed almost immediately. Yeah, that's not gonna do much. There we go. I'll take these two, might as well. I think that the, oh shit, that's not a sniper, my guy. Nice, hit him in the stomach. Fuck me. Let's get one Stimpak here, just for our sake. Nice, a critical, and one more hit should do it. There we go. Alright, so before we... Okay, that's a level up, definitely. There we go. Before we go in there, there's this place we need to go. Let's just get all our guns up. There we go. Let me see, what can we get? What can we get? Math Raff, Mysterious Stranger, Nerd Rage, Night Person, Alertness, Fast Metabolism. No, that's melee damage. Better criticals, yeah, let's go for that. And there it is. There's this guy, and that we need to rebuild that guy. This requires a key. Edie. Okay, this one requires a key too. Let me. Edie, come on. All right, so let's go ahead and check the robot circuitry. Quickly ascertain the robot's current AI set is set to hibernate. A likely self-defense mechanism after unit suffered catastrophic damage. However, whoever repaired it probably didn't know how to reset its AI. After flipping the right switch, robot jumps to life.
Hello. Could you please direct me to Mistress Tabitha?
Sure. Sure, follow me.
Thank you very much. My internal clock says it's been 6 years, 52 days, 40 minutes, and 13 seconds since I last spoke to her. I hope she hasn't gotten lonely.
Alright, there we go. We needed to wake up Rhonda here to get this thing done somewhat peacefully.
Rhonda? Is that you?
It is, Mistress Tabitha. How I've missed you, sir. This stranger here fixed me up right as rain. Is she a friend of yours?
Hey.
I don't know how to thank you for bringing Rhonda back to me, stranger. Here, take this. I won't be needing it anymore.
What will you do now?
I don't know. It's been so long since I lost Rhonda that I'm not sure.
Mistress Tabitha, we should be heading off. Our journey has been much delayed, but we can catch up if we hurry. Come along now.
Yes, Rhonda.
And that's... Holy shit, they're so fast. And that's that. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Alright, now we can, Oh, I didn't... What? Treasure hunt. Okay. Wow, it may concern you. We've got pretty good stuff last raid, and like last time, we don't have any incidents. The only logical conclusion is to hide everything in this room. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. So let's go grab some things. We got a bit of ammo and a few 9mm pistols. Let's go ahead and repair the we already... Alright, let's just drop these. We don't really need them. We got this one, which, ammo again, and Varmar rifles, we don't really need those. There should be others around here. Oh, look, a call of victory. How nice. Was that it? Was just these two? Might be. Oh, is that? Oh, no, I thought it was a Parma armor helmet. Just this is Veronica. Yeah, that's that. Alright, now to talk to the companion himself. Let's just take a look at the terminals before we do anything. Current. There we go. We're picking up a lot of activity from China's satellite network. The tension is pretty high around here. Frank's been talking about securing a place in one of those vaults for himself and his family. And when he didn't show up to work yesterday, I think we all know where he went. Oh my god, it's actually happening. We have readings across the board of launches happening everywhere. They've thrown everything they had. And it looks like we didn't hold back either. The computer says we have 2 minutes until the first missile drops. I can barely type. The mountain shield us from the worst of the blast, but it's too much radiation. Wow, I can't believe it. These old machines still work. This place looks pretty defensible, and the radiation should keep up the majority of people away. Looks like we found a home, at least for now. First things first, though. We got to get these corpses out of here. Poor bastards. Marcus, pay attention to this name. He's gonna show up later. Where is the guy? Should be around here somewhere. Maybe here? Maybe up here. Guy is key. Damn it, where is the guy? Let me see. We need to hack a terminal. I think it might be that one, actually. Let's see. No, but it's not that one. Yeah, but he's definitely behind that door. I just don't remember how to access it. The leader of this community, Marcus, said I should start keeping a journal to get my mind off Rhonda. He also said that I might find something interesting inside this stupid old building. What could possibly be interesting here? The only thing that works here is this junk old terminal. It's amazing. This place is a radio station. If we can get it to repair, we can broadcast music across the waves, just like Rhonda. And I can use it to listen to. Ah, Rhonda, how I wish you hadn't gone away. I asked all of the mutants here for help, but none of them could do anything for you, which makes me doubt I can fix this place. The radio station is fixed. We've begun sending the message out in the desert. Marcus thinks I spend too much time in here, but does the first gen know. Rhonda says they're just one step up from dum-dums, and I agree. There was a fight in the yard today between some of them and the first gens. Marcus made a speech about how we need to work together, and why should we? We were the Master's favorites. We don't need their help. Rhonda says we'd be better off without them. Marcus and the others left today. Finally, we have a whole place for ourselves. No more listening to lectures about what we can and can't say on the air. The airwaves will be free. Now Rhonda and I can host our own radio show like we've been planning. I don't know why Marcus always refused to let us do it before. He always started getting real nervous when I told him Rhonda's thoughts about things. Rhonda says he's afraid she's too smart for control. Anyways, this is sort of a new area. The new home downtown that most of the dum-dums just say. Finally got Raul, there we go. Raul to finish installing the security measures in my door. Now I can have all the privacy I want, just in case I have a dum-dum moment. I've placed the spare key under the stairs behind the building. No one can go, never goes back there, so it should be safe from discovery. Great news! A ghoul entered our camp today and has experience fixing machines. He seems to really like it here, so I hope he can stay long enough to fix Rhonda. Weird. Rhonda just asked me why she should need fixing. Just the point. What was I thinking? Alright. Now we know where the key is. Around here somewhere. There it is. It's like that. Few ammo. Varmar rifles are not needed. More ammo and 9mm pistols. Now, where the hell is he? Okay. Let's see. He should be here, right? Am I going crazy? Or maybe he left already. It's a good possibility. Ah, maybe it's over here. There we go. I knew I wasn't going crazy. As if I don't have enough pointless things to do here. Tabitha wants me to start keeping a log of all the repairs I do, so here's my first log entry. I fixed up several old terminals that were left over in the intact buildings. Here, I wonder what she's planning to use them for. Apparently the mutants raided a caravan today. One of the rifles jammed. It took about 7 minutes to fix. I also performed minor maintenance on the broadcasting tower outside. It's tempting to think that I could just pull the switch there and taken this accursed station off the air. No doubt she would have killed me soon afterwards, but it might have been worth it, just to see the look on her face. The mutants with the scar across his face, whom I've taken to calling Cuddles, stopped in today and asked me to fix his car. I told him that's outside my expertise and seriously thought he was going to kill me. I tried to escape today. Talfa has one of her men beat me senseless, and then they caught when they caught me. Now they locked me up in the next room, which I'm not working on something. Oh, and I fixed the toaster. Carlos came here with his car again. He never brought a container. He even brought a container of gas and asked me if that could help. I just told him that gas was not the problem. He only got really angry and dragged me outside. Tabitha killed him and killed him herself before things got too ugly. At least I don't have the fear of this damn car anymore. Tabitha came in today and said she's concerned about my safety. She's insisted that I change the lock on my door and requires a password using one of the other computers I fixed. I'm really starting to regret ever fixing those. The password is 123456789, just like anyone who cares to ever read this. And that's Cuddle's toy tar. It's mine now. Alright, buddy. Come here. There you are.
Took you long enough, so can I go now?
What do you mean took me long enough?
Sorry. I assumed the only reason you'd fight past a horde of super mutants and pick the lock on my cell is if you heard my cry for help on the radio. But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now?
It's okay. Who are you?
Name's Raul. Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around here.
Really?
No. No, boss. I'm a prisoner of the crazy super mutant with the wig and the glasses. I was kind of hoping you were here to set me free. But maybe I'm not a pretty enough damsel for that. Huh?
Why did you jump so say Miguel?
Probably because it used to be Miguel's. Whoever he was. How about if you let me go, huh, boss?
It's okay by me. Enjoy your freedom.
Alrighty then. I'll just head out. Alone. By myself. Into the dangerous waste.
Actually, want to tag along with me?
Sorry, boss. But as much as I like to risk getting killed by your side...
Yeah, Raul, adventure awaits.
So...
Alright, tell me about yourself.
Sure, boss. What do you want to know?
Who are you?
Name's Raul. Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around here.
Tell me about yourself. Who are you?
You forget about me already, boss? You sure you didn't take a blow to the head or something? My name is Raul Alfonso Tejada. Probably because it used to be Miguel's.
Something else?
I'm an open book, boss. Granted, the book's in Spanish and some of the pages have fallen out. But I'm an open book.
Where are you from?
I was born just outside Mexico City. My family had a little ranch there.
Yourself? How old are you?
Old enough to know better, boss. Old enough to know better.
What's Petro Chico?
You never heard of Petro Chico? Un amigo de Poseidon Energy. Of course not. They were an oil company in Mexico back before the war.
Anything else? How do you end up at Black Mountain?
Well, boss, when a giant insane super mutant asks you to stay put, you do what you're told. Well, maybe you don't. But I'm just a broke down old man.
Where did Tabitha find you in the first place?
It's stupid, boss. I used to listen to the radio broadcast. Just to pass the time. Well, one day the signal stopped. So I figured I'd try to find a transmitter. I'm a pretty good repairman. Or I was before my eyes started to go. Anyway, I found Black Mountain and offered my services. But Tabitha decided I was useful enough to keep around. Permanently.
Something else? Tell me about yourself. That's all I want to know. We'll talk more later. Where are you? Girl, where are you? There we go. Sorry, but you're gonna have to go.
What's up?
Time for us to part ways.
Why does everyone always say that?
I think we should, I just think we should right now.
Okay, then I guess I'll be back at the 188. Maybe digging in.
Yep, alright. Now we can go for you. Alright, let's go.
Oh, it's you.
Actually, do you want to talk along with me?
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
Alright, now we have him as a companion.
What can I do for you, boss?
Can you repair some of my stuff?
Sure. I'll just...
Very funny.
Talk to me at my shack.
Alright, and let's, might as well go to Raul's shack. Where is it? It's roughly around here. Oops, sorry, not that way. It's roughly here. So let's put it here. Let's get outside and let's go there so we can repair my stuff. His quest is how do you say it? An unmarked quest a little bit. I'm gonna have to get my stuff here. We need to. Alright. Alright, we need to go to Novak and talk to one guy. So yeah, we'll do that. So. Alright, so let's just go here to the shack. Yeah, just follow the road until and then go on the right. Or the train tracks more like. Yep, just follow the train tracks. By the way, Raul here is voiced by Danny Trejo, or Machete, which is a kind of a fun little thing. I do like Machete. He's a fun guy. I do like his movies when he shows up. Alright, I think it's up there, but we'll take a look. Yeah, I think we can climb this. Maybe. Maybe even a bit too steep, but we'll see. Maybe. Nah, there's an invisible wall there. Can't just climb that. Damn it. And what is this? The train tunnel. Why not? I don't think I've ever went this way or haven't gone here in a while. At least I don't remember this train thing. Come on. Damn it. We're so close there. Come on. Just a little inch here. There we go. Oh boy, that's shit. That's a glowing one. Jesus Christ. Wait, Raul, do you not have weapons? Ah, shit, man. Alright.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile sense, boss.
Here, you can have an assault carbine. Do you have it equipped? You have it. Alright, nice. I don't think we have any armor for you, buddy, but we'll see. Well, another glowing one. I really don't remember going here at all. Construction hat and some energy cells. We have to get out of here eventually because we are we don't have any right away, so we're kind of screwed if something happens. I am gonna go ahead and get myself Stimpack so we can get our things repaired. Oh, who's that guy?
Get him, boss.
Alright, I'll take that. A prospector, huh? Feral Ghoul Roamer, a bunch of glowing ones. Come on, come on, there we go. You missed every shot, incredible. Surprisingly, glowing ones aren't that difficult to beat in this game. I think they severely nerfed ghouls in this game compared to the Fallout 3. Or at least, since this is basically fixed, they're basically fixed levels, they aren't that difficult in the first place. Alright, no more radiation, that's good. Now, let's see what this thing was hiding. Damn, another hard locked door from... a very hard lock. What the hell are you guys hiding out here? No, no, maybe here. No, maybe here. Damn it. It's definitely close to this. There we go. Right, what are you guys hiding?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me!
Get up, boss.
They can open doors, so... Ah, fuck. We are so fucked. What's the strongest weapon we have? I'm not gonna go ahead. A plasma rifle. Oh, fuck, we are so... Oh, critical strike will help us right there. Ah, fuck me. I'm just gonna let these guys do as much as they can. Jesus, man, that was scary. Holy hell. I completely forgot that Deathclaws can open doors, so yeah. My god. That was terrifying. Alright, where are we? We're here. Okay. Jesus, man, it was scary as hell. Alright, I think we can get into his shack through here, right? Now we have to be able to get in for somewhere. I think he wasted all his ammo just using a revolver now. Yeah, I think this is it. Malnourished Brahmin calf. Brother, are you not taking care of your own stuff? Alright, let's get in. Ah, radio. Where is the radio? There it is. Alright, Raoul. Talk to me. Not you. Raoul.
What can I do for you, boss?
Repair my stuff.
Sure. I'll just
Very funny.
talk to me at my shack.
We are at your shack. This is your shack. Whatever. Let's just, recycle some things. Right. Doctor's bag. Oh, boy, that is. Huh. Oh, I'll take the guns and bullets issue.
What can I do for you, boss? Sure. I'll just pull a toolbox out. Talk to me at my shack. I've at least got...
Where are the tools? Okay, buddy. If you want to be like that, maybe talking here will work.
What can I do for you, boss? Sure.
Alright, sure, whatever. Fine. I guess not. Alright, whatever. Let's just go to the, let's go to... Nellis Air Force Base first, since we're already here. We need to talk to a guy named Loyal. Wherever the hell he is, so we're gonna be a... Yeah, morning. It's probably one of the buildings, so... He's an older guy, and we need to basically talk to a bunch of older men. Yeah, I'll just have to go ahead and look at things. Oh, hey, Ray. I'm actually take a look. Loyal. Where is he? Loyal is... Where is it? Where is he? Well, I know where what he looks like, but I have no idea where the hell he is. Yeah, he's in the first place. He looks just like anyone else, and this place is big. For New Vegas, at least, so it's gonna be a bit hard to find him. Man. Let's try to look for the homes. He might be over there. Yeah, over that direction. I think the majority of the people are gonna be here. Worst comes to worst. Pearl's barracks. Oh, I think that's him. No, that's Pearl. That's the old woman.
Get out of my face before you get yourself hurt.
Relax. Jesus, man. Loyal. That's the women's barracks, so he's definitely not going to be here. Oh, okay, that's just a bathroom. Maybe in the male barracks. The schoolhouse, that's not what we want. Medical station, that's not what we want. We also want to increase my medical before we actually go in there and do stuff, because there is a few people we can cure. Men's barracks there.
Hello.
Hey. He's not here. This doesn't look like it. They're all just here. Nope, none of them are the guy I'm looking for. Let's see here. If he isn't here, then he most likely is. Nah, that's women's barracks again.
I've never seen a ghoul up close. Not sure I wanted to.
Wow, rude. Now let's see inside of the big building here. He's maybe there. These guys are entering this house. What is this house? The children's barracks. I don't think he's here. No, just a kid. Mini boomer. That's kind of fun. A funny thing. That's the problem with, like, I mean, we still haven't started the quest properly, but the problem with unmarked quests is most of the time you're just gonna, even if you know what you're looking for, you're just gonna look around for stuff. Maybe over there. Oh, there we go. Well, it's his house. Let's just wait for him to get here. Might as well just wait. Hey there. There he is.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
Looking for ways to make myself useful.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
I passed through a place called Helios 1. Maybe I could find parts there.
Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging.
Alright, I'll be back. I've got work to do.
Be sure to stop on back and let me know when the arrays are fixed.
Alright, roll.
What can I do for you, boss?
Questions? Can you tell me anything about Mr. House?
Just how old do you think I am, boss? Because I can pretty much guarantee I'm older than that. Let me tell you a story from before the Great War. Everybody knew Robert House. He was a genius, a superstar. Founded Robco at 22. Dated Hollywood starlets, the works. They say he saved Las Vegas. I was in Mexico City when the bombs dropped. Even from there, we could see House's defensive rockets shooting down the incoming missiles. Everybody assumed he died in the war. Maybe he did. But his robots are still out there roaming the waste. And now, a Mr. House rules New Vegas.
You can seriously think they're the same Mr. House.
Maybe not. Maybe the new guy is just a clever raider chief with knowledge of history. Maybe he just left instructions for his robots to carry out in his name. Or maybe Robert House uploaded his brain pattern into a computer and rules to this day a godless, soulless machine god. Maybe the whole thing's a crazy coincidence. Who knows?
You're closer to the truth than you know. Maybe there's a connection. Can you remember anything else about Robert House?
I remember there were some weird stories about him, especially near the end. There was a tell-all in El Periódico de las Aburridas by a starlet House dated. She said they never, don't make me spell it out, boss. Anyway, she said all he wanted to do was scan her brain and make her dress up in different outfits.
That's sickening.
It was quite the scandal, at least in the Latin American tabloid journalism market.
Alright, other questions? Do you know anything about a goon named Benny? Where's a checkered coat, carries a big pistol?
Benny, huh? Sorry, boss. Doesn't ring a bell. Then again, my brain isn't as sharp as it used to be.
Alright, other questions? What's your take on the NCR?
They're alright, I suppose. Had a bit of a tough going there at the beginning. You know their first town was nearly wiped out by raiders. Anyway, they got their good points and their bad. Just like a lot of the old governments from before the war.
Alright, talk about something else. Alright, nothing else. Oh, there we go.
Thing to see, huh, boss?
What are you talking about?
That loyal guy. He's getting up there in years, but he still finds a way to make himself useful to his people. If you ask me, that's better than withering away all alone or holding on to some faded piece of glory from your past.
Loyal is using his years of knowledge to help his tribe. I think that's a noble goal. Yeah.
Yeah? That's what I thought, too.
What's in your mind?
Old history, boss. I grew up in a place called Hidalgo Ranch, just outside Mexico City. It wasn't much, just a bit of a farm, with a house for 3 generations of Tejadas. I wasn't the best behaved kid. I was quick with my hands, with a pistol or a wrench. And I wasn't afraid to get into fights over it. I never killed anybody, but I had my share of run-ins with the police. Mostly my family kept me in line. This was before the war. We were far enough away from Mexico City when the bombs fell that we missed the worst of it. But things got bad quick.
Go on.
Just a few days after Mexico City was vaporized, refugees started pouring down the road to our ranch. We helped who we could, but there were so many. Eventually, my father started turning people away before we ran out of food. Things got violent. My father and I got our guns, and we drove them off.
What happened then?
About 24 men came back in the night after we'd gone to sleep. They set fire to the ranch house and barred the doors from the outside. My whole family was trapped inside. I smelt the smoke, and I got myself and my little sister Rafaela out through a window. But everyone else, my parents, my grandmother, my 2 brothers, and 2 of my sisters, all died.
Yikes. What happened then?
Rafaela and I ran. We were pursued by some of the men who attacked our home, but I was always a good shot. The ones who came after us, I killed. The rest, I left be. I had to take care of Rafaela, not throw my life away on revenge.
You can't think it was all your fault. No one could just stand against a dozen armed men all alone. Ignore us doing the exact same thing.
I know that, boss. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just getting sentimental in my old age. Anyways, forget it. Just wanted that off my chest.
Alright, that's part 1. Now we can go to... let me actually check. Yeah, loyal one of the rumors requested. Oh no, that's not the one. Yeah, it's unmarked. We don't even have it here. It just kind of happens. I don't know why they decided to make this an unmarked quest, but Camp Forlorn Hope. Where the hell is that? There it is. I don't know why they decided to make this an unmarked quest. It's just busy work for no reason. We just have to talk to Corporal Sterling, wherever the hell he is.
He won't go quiet.
Maybe here is most likely. Sterling. Where the fuck is Sterling? No, that's our doctor. I actually need to talk to you, buddy. Wake up.
Ah, look who it is. What brings someone of your...
I need medical treatment, medical supplies.
Sorry,
Damn it, we don't have enough for that. God damn it. Alright, you're useless to me then.
Hey.
Where the hell is that guy then? In this shack, maybe? No, that's the jail. Those are the latrines. That's a shack. Nope, these are just normal dudes. He has a name, so he must be in some important place at least. Okay, yeah, we should talk to him before investigating further. That makes sense. We don't want to accidentally kill a guy for no reason. That's bad. That's the main area. Where the hell can that guy be? Corporal Sterling. What the? Where are you fighting? Bloat flies. The whole camp became alert for some bloat flies. Really? You guys are never gonna be able to hit them from here, you know. Alright, you guys deal with them while I look for Sterling, whatever the hell he is. It's probably in this area. Nope, that's a shed. Sterling, where are you? He has to be here, right? That's the only place that makes sense. Nope, that's Sergeant Reyes. Or Reyes. Where the hell is that guy? God damn it. And now, because of the bloatfly attack, everyone's just up and about, huh? Alright, let's just wait till the day. Let me see. Where is he? Oh, wait. He might actually be in Camp McCarran instead of this area. Ah, damn it. Fine. Let's see. I think I actually did saw him in Camp McCarran, actually. If you go down here and go through a long maze, you're gonna find a unique pipe weapon, which is useless. It's just there if you want to. It's a hell of a maze, but it's there if you want. Camp McCarran. Alright, it's a black man with a mustache and the ranger hat, so we just gotta find him. Should be around here somewhere. Those are... Ah, there he is.
Morning.
Sterling.
Howdy. Name's Sterling, First Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had.
You remember everyone who passes through here?
Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all. And a lot of scouting from place to place.
Interesting rifle you have there. Very level action, right?
I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different. So long as I could hit my targets.
Alright, goodbye. Alright, that's it, buddy. Whenever you're ready.
What can I do for you, boss?
Nothing, just get out of here and let me... Come on. Come on, my man.
What can I do for you, boss?
Tell me some of your stories again.
That's what I love about you, boss. Your firm belief that one day you'll actually remember things people tell you. What do you want to hear about?
No.
I'm starting to think you have... Raul?
Yeah, I know.
Hey.
Come on, man. You're gonna talk or what? I think you kind of stuck. All right, you're gonna talk or
We won't go quietly. The Legion can...
Sterling.
Howdy. What brings you back?
Have you found anything suspicious around here?
As a matter of fact, it's funny that you'd ask. A couple nights back, I was on watch in the yard. Got myself a habit of looking all around, not just where I'd expect to find trouble. Old habit, but it saved my hide on occasion. Round about 1 in the morning, I spied some lights in the control tower. Now that's the 3rd time I've spied those lights, mind you. And every time I ask about it, they tell me the place was empty. I'm just saying, it didn't look empty to me.
Thanks for information.
No trouble at all. Might be nothing. Couple frisky young folks looking for a quiet... That light is mighty
Alright, have you always been with the 1st Recon?
Used to be a ranger. One of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays.
Why did you leave the Rangers?
Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either.
How did you manage to escape Malpay?
Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me. So they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
How long have you been stationed here?
Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us.
Alright, goodbye. Are you gonna do...
Count on that.
Come on, buddy. I know you want to talk about him. Come on.
What can I do for you, boss?
There we go.
Talk, boss.
Sure, what's on your mind?
Meeting Corporal Sterling. Well, it kind of got me thinking. Here's a guy that's been beat all to hell, right? I mean, he could have retired from the service, but instead he signs back on and does what he can. You think he did the right thing?
I think it's good he's so devoted to his duty. More people should try and act like that. The NCR put a lot of time and money. Let's try doing this.
You think so, boss? Because I remember a time when a lot of people stuck to their duty no matter what. It ended with nuclear bombs falling on my hometown.
Yeah, you have a point there. You're talking about the Great War. Why do you remember? What do you remember about it?
After the fire, I knew my sister and I couldn't stay at Hidalgo Ranch anymore. The refugees still wanted me dead. They even put a bounty on me. I remember how scared Rafaela was. I told her if she came with me, we'd see the vaqueros. She used to love the rodeo, especially the trick rider. We figured maybe we could find help in Mexico City. We were young. We didn't know what had happened, really. We didn't understand about the bombs.
Wasn't Mexico City basically annihilated in the Great War?
I don't think it was as hard hit as D.C. or Bakersfield.
Yeah.
But it was bad enough. By the time we got there, the city was a radioactive ruin. Still, the city was full of looters, already forming into the beginnings of raider tribes. Crime was bad before the war, but now it was a nightmare. We were living like scavengers, scraping by on what little food we could find, always looking for medicine for my burns. And then, of course, the radiation started to kick in, turning me into this handsome devil you see before you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sounds pretty bad.
You're a poet of understatement, boss. But there were moments it was almost worth it. I still remember finding that novelty costume shop. I was just looking around for something I could slice up to wrap my burns when I saw the vaquero outfit hanging on the rack, like it hadn't been touched. I took it, not like anybody else needed it, you know, and wore it back to our camp, Rafaela Lab, for the first time since the bombs had fallen.
Wasn't it dangerous to be dressed so noticeably?
It was. I started to build up a legend. Sometimes it headed off trouble, but most of the times it just started more. Young punks looking to prove themselves would come looking for me, but my eyes were sharp and my guns were quick. For a while, it seemed like we might even survive there, until Rafaela.
Go on, what happened to Rafaela?
She went out to find some food one day. I was sick, so I stayed at our camp. I guess it must have been the beginning of radiation poisoning. Anyway, it was supposed to be safe, but some raiders happened to pass through where she was scavenging. I won't speak of what they did to her. When I found her body, the only way to recognize her was this funny little scar on her knee from when she was a little girl.
That's terrible, Raul.
Terrible doesn't begin to cover it, boss. I let my whole family down. First the ranch, now Rafaela. I was the last Tejada. I guess maybe I went a little crazy then. I took my guns and went back to that market. I didn't have many bullets, but I had enough. After the raiders were dead, I salvaged what I could from the store. I was tired. I just wanted to be alone forever.
So what did you do?
I left Mexico City behind. I made my way out to the Gulf Coast. Eventually, I found an old Petro Chico refinery nobody had claimed. I stayed there for a little while, and I thought a lot about my life. I thought about the guns I'd lived by and what they'd gotten me. I decided my guns hadn't gotten me anything, and it was time to give it up. I took off the old vaquero outfit and put on a Petro Chico jumpsuit. The name tag said Miguel, so I started using the name myself. Eventually, I made it to Arizona. That's another story, boss.
Alright, that's that.
What can I do?
And finally, the last guy we need to talk to is in Novak, so we're gonna do that right now. Anyways, Novak. There it is.
We won't go quiet.
Yeah, we won't go quietly. I know. Is the doctor around here somewhere? I know she normally likes to be around here, but nah, I don't see her. Alright, last one. There are also two different ones. You can convince Raul to keep return to his gunslinging ways, or go into, how do I say it, full retirement. I think the better perk is his going back to his gunslinger ways, because he gets more damage. The other and you also get the repair perk. With the other one, we just get more repair, which is not all that good. I think it's Andy, right? Let me just check. It's Andy. Yeah, Ranger Andy. Andy, there you are.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, A whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
You're with the NCR, right?
Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen.
Would you feel better if I check on your NCR friends for you?
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit.
Alright, tell me about the Rangers.
They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight.
Alright. Did you do something to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
What did you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel. Just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Your body is injured, not your mind. You're kidding yourself if you think you're useless.
People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
You've learned a new Ranger takedown special move. With this technique, initiate a power attack while moving backwards will drop your opponent to the ground. That's a melee move. Alright, Raul.
What can I do for you, boss?
I'm waiting for you. Any moment now. Kinda just sticking down the corner. Maybe I have to talk to him again. I don't know. Maybe. Andy, here.
You'll get the hang of that takedown.
Alright, goodbye. Up. Oh, so you did actually want me to check on the guys. Ranger Station Charlie. Alright, we can do that.
What can I do for you, boss?
After we talk to Raul. Come on, my guy. I know you want to... Ah, my god, this thing is so... There we go.
Can I ask you something?
Sure, what's on your mind?
What do you think of guys like Ranger Andy?
What do you mean, guys like Ranger Andy?
I mean, guys who have a world of experience doing what they do, but have to give it up because they're getting old and slow or too injured.
Even after a crippling injury, a guy like Andy suffered and more dangerous than most men alive. Alright, let's go for this one.
Maybe, yeah. I guess you got a point there.
You're just not talking about Ranger Andy, are we?
Not really, boss. No. I left everything when I left Mexico. My home, my family, my name, even my face. I know it's surprising, boss, but I wasn't always just handsome. As far as the world knows, I was Miguel. And I was okay with that. I headed north for a while and ended up in Tucson. Not Tucson, by the way. Things were good there. Well, maybe not good, but better than Mexico City anyway. I found myself a little shack, started fixing things.
Okay, fixing things.
Oh, sure, boss. I was always good at fixing things. Some I fixed for the town, some I fixed for other people, some I fixed just for the hell of it. It's a better way to use your hands than killing. And even then, I wasn't getting any younger or faster. I lived there for a long time, kept to myself, didn't get into any fights. Hell, the only reason I even kept my guns oiled was professional pride.
Why aren't you still there then?
Getting there, boss. I'd been in Tucson. The locals can call it Tucson all they want, but it's Tucson, damn it. About 75 years when she showed up. Prettiest thing you ever saw, boss. Maybe it was just a trick of my senile brain, but I swear she looked just like my Rafaela. Her name was Claudia. She ended up taking work at one of the brothels in town. I never went to her, of course. How could I? But I looked after her in my own way.
What happened with her?
This was a long time ago, before Caesar's Legion pacified Arizona and brought the raider tribes to heel. A tribe came into Tucson one day. More a gang, really. Dirty Dave and his 6 brothers. They were looking for bullets, and I sold some to them. I figured if I did that, they'd leave town before they tore it up too much.
But they didn't, did they?
No, boss. No, they didn't. As I was saying, I hoped they'd leave the town in peace. Instead, they decided to stop at Claudia's brothel to take the edge off. I don't know which one of them got rowdy first, but by the time I heard the screams and got my guns, it was too late. They shot up the brothel, killed 4 girls, and taken Claudia for their sport.
Did you rescue her?
I went after Dave and his brothers. They had a head start, but they slept nights. I didn't. It took me 3 days to catch up to them. Claudia was dead when I got there. They put a bullet in each of her eyes. I couldn't do anything except avenge her, just like Rafaela. I charged into the middle of their camp and started firing. 2 of them were dead before they knew I was there. The other 5, though, they shot the shit out of me. I would have died, I think, if I wasn't so full of rage.
How did you survive?
By being a meaner old cuss than the rest of them, boss. I wanted to keep living until they weren't. So I just kept shooting until they were all dead. I was in pretty bad shape in the end, though. I don't know how long I laid there, with the sun baking me and the buzzards chomping at me. Eventually, I got the strength to start moving. Some long time after that, I managed to drag my carcass back to town.
What happened then?
When I recovered, more or less anyways, I left Tucson and headed west. I ran into Tabitha at Black Mountain, and well, the rest you know. I swore I was done with the gunslinging life. I was too old, too slow, and too beat up to protect anyone anymore. I thought I was done forever, but after traveling with you, I realized I've always had my doubts.
Doubts? About what?
About whether I still had what it took to carry my pistols proudly, to use them to do what's right. And now that I've been traveling with you for a while, you made me realize that I could still do that. Maybe I'm not as tough as I used to be, but my brains can make up for that. And my hands are still quick enough. It's time to put the guns back on.
Hell yeah. I think it's a great idea, Raul, and I hope you'll put them to good use with me.
You can bet on that, boss.
You've gained the old Vaquero perk, which increases rate of fire with revolvers and lever actions by 33%. Look at him, look at it, he looks so cool in this outfit.
What can I do for you, boss?
That's pretty much it. Alright. With that done, I guess we can take a look at the Charlie station. We already went somewhere close by, right? There we go. I'm sure nothing bad is gonna happen to these guys, right? Huh. Seems a bit deserted. Better switch this up. I don't want to use this weapon. Let's go for pistol. What? Nope. Repeater's done. We have a caravan shotgun around here, right? Yeah, let's do that one. Oh boy. Oh boy, what happened here? Oh, those fucking Legion fucker. Okay, fucking Christ. Yeah, putting bombs on corpses. That is a war crime, actually. They did that in World War II a lot. Surprisingly, or maybe unsurprisingly. What was I? Yeah, the thing.
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you. No matter what you do, you are all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
Well, that sucks. Yeah, this thing is just fully booby-trapped. No. Which does suck. I don't think you can save the woman who was taken by them. See, I think the other one is around here. They left a few messages. Not sure where the rest of them are. Maybe up there. There's only like one place we can actually go, so. Let's see, I think they just... We got some sunglasses, I'll take those. Just gonna explore a little bit of the area, there's no... Yeah. The moment we talked to the guy about... the moment we talked to the guy, actually, and we exit the conversation, these guys are dead. So, yeah. It really kinda is on him that they died. I don't think there's any other things, so... Raul, please, please, there we go. Yeah, I think that's pretty much that. Right, let's go back to the old guy and tell him about the... No, there must be other... Oh fuck, are you serious? Am I over encumbered? I guess I am. Let's drop the silenced LMG there. Yeah. It's not really doing much for us. I swear, if it's in here, it's probably already gone because of the grenade, the explosions that just make fling things all over the place. Okay, you had some good stuff on you. Ah, there it is.
Drove the raiders off. No casualties. In the meantime, patrol's back. They're late. I hope they got a good excuse. What took...
Yeah, and it was a Legion. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to the guy. Where is it? Novak, there it is. Oh, two traveling merchants. Let me see what you have. Oh, we got some different types of ammo, a plasma defender, incendiary grenades. It's alright. Alright, let's just talk to him and then we can go ahead and do the one to recruit Cass. And then we're pretty much halfway through the companions, I think. Hey, bad news, Randy.
Oh, any word on Station Charlie?
I went to the ranger station, everyone was wiped out.
What? What happened?
Members of Caesar's Legion ambushed them.
Those were good men at that station. Good men. This whole town was sleeping a lot easier because of them. Now, who knows what we're in for? The Legion? Christ. We'd be better off with raiders. Well, thanks for telling me. I know that knowledge didn't come without risk. Here, take this.
Thanks. 200 bottle caps, not bad. Alright, so, where is... I think it's, there we go, heartache by the numbers. Let's do this quest so we can recruit Cass, shall we?
Hey.
Okay. Anyways, let's go. It's over here. There she is.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I'd like to know more about the Crimson Caravan Company.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
How long have you been in business?
The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR.
Does the Crimson Caravan have any competition?
Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market. And the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes.
Yeah. You're very well dressed for this place.
Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough.
Okay. Don't have any more questions. Alright, looking for work.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
I'll take it. What do you need to do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Alright, goodbye.
It's been a pleasure. Welcome back.
We don't have any...
Alright.
Alright, let's just go ahead and complete this quest. Maybe there's stuff like that. Yeah. That guy is also gonna give us a quest of going to the worst vault in this game. Which I'm definitely not looking forward to do it. So, yeah. You are a guard or a traitor.
The NCR's fortunate to have your support.
Wait, I've heard that voice before. Where the hell have I heard that voice before? I swear it's gonna drive me nuts now. Anyways, let's go ahead. And do the thing. There we go. Over here, he's the doctor in this area. They have one functioning slot machine, and that's it. 2, I guess. 3, 4. I guess this one also has... Nope, yeah, 4. He's behind the staircase here, I think. Yeah, there he is. Hey, buddy.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
No, this is the first time I've heard about Vault 22. Actually, I have an invoice for you from Alice
From Alice? I'll see that she's paid right away. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Even out here in the waste, wouldn't do to keep them waiting. Was there anything else? Or were you just here about the invoice?
You mentioned Vault 22. I might be willing to help.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Nothing's impossible.
Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over. But how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I described to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you.
Scientific discovery is never as simple as that.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Alright, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
No need, I'm a courier, so
Best
yeah.
of luck to you. Not that you'll need it. You seem like a reasonably competent person.
Alright.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Ah, looks like we have a nice view here from Raoul. Yes, he asked me to get some data from 22.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her?
Nope.
Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
Nope, he didn't mention anyone else.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Alright, I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Alright, see ya. No questions. Now I'm doing something else right now, so yeah. Let me see if the quest... Yeah, no, return to Alice. Alright, perfect. Let's get out of here. Where is it? There we go. Well, looks like someone was fighting outside. No. What an idiot. What did you expect is gonna happen? Oh, was that a rifle? Let me see. No, it's just a caravan shotgun. Okay. Alright, off to, where the hell? Oh, over here. Okay. Why are you doing in the guard barracks, Alice?
Welcome back.
I delivered the invoice to you, just as you asked.
Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. Would you be interested in more important jobs?
What other jobs do you have available?
As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be everywhere at once. There is a negotiation with a smaller trading outfit that I'd like resolved as quickly as possible. There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family connections make it difficult, however. And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing specifications. This job needs to be quiet. No alarms, no deaths.
Tell me about the negotiation.
There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost.
Okay. I want to know about the problem with Henry Jameson.
The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll.
That makes sense. What about the gunrunner job about...
The quality of the gunrunner's armaments is due to their manufacturing process. They craft all weapons on site. I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process. which means you'll need to find some way to get inside their heavily guarded factory. I would greatly prefer that you perform this job undetected and without killing anyone, if it can be helped.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
All right, goodbye. You know, now that way, this thing only has one entrance and one exit. All right, we can finally get on with a Cass here. So to the Mojave outpost. There we go. I have to dismiss Raul here. We didn't know you for long, but that's pretty much that.
What can I do for you, boss?
I think I need Raul. I think I need to head on without you.
Good call. I mean, if that's what you really want, boss.
I think it's for the best.
That's why you're the boss. You always make the right decision. I'll just head home.
Yeah. See you, man. Hey, Cass, we're back.
You come around like a bad habit. What's on your mind?
Crimson Caravan sent me. They want to buy your caravan.
They want to buy Cassidy caravans? Don't they know it's burned to ash? No. Even times being what they are. Not sure I'm looking to sell. Even for all the whiskey in Reno.
Wait, what happened to your caravan?
Mojave happened. Hit by raiders packing some heavy firepower. Can't believe the Crimson Caravan haven't heard. So if you want to buy all of Cassidy caravans, you're looking at it. And what I got in my pockets. Still, as little as that is, not looking to sell.
Even if you, so if you have nothing, you won't sell? Even if you have nothing, you won't sell?
If someone came up to you and offered you 1,000 caps for your name, would you take it? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to hear your answer anyway. Point is, I made the caravan what it is. It's mine.
I have offer a little here. The terms are fair.
Alice McLafferty, eh? No, I see the zeros, and I know she's good for them. Still, it's not about the money. Dad'd spin like a twister if he ever heard I sold our name for anything.
Are you sure?
Look, I know you came all this way, and that takes some drive, especially these days. Just doesn't feel right. Trading history for a slip of paper.
Just a name. This is money. Maybe there's something else we could trade. The South was the last place you want to be trapped. If you made the caravan, you're responsible for killing it.
What did you just say to me? 'Cause you sure as hell got my attention now.
Who believes in holding on to a dead caravan?
Me, that's who. I'm not gonna let it go just yet. There might be some survivors, or... Who am I kidding? There's nothing left. And I wouldn't be here drinking in some shitty bar in the ass end of nowhere if it wasn't true. Give me that paper. I'll put my name to it. No sense trying to hold the past between your fingers when it's nothing but dirt.
Yep.
All right. There you go. Caravan's yours. Feel kind of relieved, actually. Guess I didn't realize how much I was carrying around with just the name.
What will you do now?
No idea. Maybe head back west? Though the idea of heading back there with my tail between my legs isn't appealing.
You could go with me.
Go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
Why not? I could use someone who knows the roads.
So you're looking for someone to help, not just tag along. Huh. Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right, I'm in.
You're given the Whiskey Rose perk. The Whiskey Rose perk is... That's... W... There we go. Company, the player gains damage threshold when they drink whiskey. The player does not suffer intelligence loss when consumption of alcohol and ignores negative effects from alcohol addiction.
Glad I left the outpost.
Alright, let's get out of here so we don't get slammed by the music. Anyways, let's talk.
Well, now that I'm free of the outpost, was wondering if you'd mind making a detour. I'd like to pay my respects to the end of Cassidy caravans. Check out the site where they died.
Where was your caravan hit?
Upside of Vegas, here, Tal. Trapped at the Mojave outpost. So I wasn't able to run there when I heard. Been weeks since it was hit. So the site's probably a Cazador nest by now.
How did you catch word of it?
Got word back on what happened from Rangers. Guess they found enough in the wreckage to identify it.
Think there's anything left?
Only wishful thinking on my part, most likely. At the least, I'd like to pay my respects. I got them into this mess. I owe them that much.
Alright, let's go then.
Thanks. I appreciate it. Some of the caravan might be ash, but we were expecting raiders and over-inquisitive NCR border guards. There might be something left. If I'm there with you, shouldn't be hard to spot. And I'd prefer to see the bodies with my own eyes.
I had other questions. Where do you get abandoned?
Gift from my dad, along with my name. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims.
Huh.
Name sure sounds sweet, though.
Sure
anyway,
does.
pendant's a little rose. Originally thought it was one of Mom's tribal necklaces, but no. Came from Dad.
Your mom was a tribal?
You know, like one of the tribes from the east. We got him out west, too. NCR's herding them up, though, domesticating them. Mom was from east of the Colorado, though. Not sure what tribe. Was before the time Caesar rounded them up, made them legion. She walked a hell of a way until she crossed paths with my dad, and he convinced her to stop walking. And lucky for me, he was a horny old bastard.
That's one way to put it.
Didn't ask Mom to elaborate. Never heard her complain about his bedroom behavior. Only complain he wasn't around to do it no more.
Well, hell of a thing to say to your kid. Tell me about your dad.
Not much to tell. He ended up walking east one day when I was young and never came back. Not a family deserter like some, though. Mom died waiting for him, and she had me to raise. She was sick, but she held off dying until I was old enough to be getting into trouble with the boys. As for Dad, I figure he just got himself lost or dead. Happens. And I'm not all boo-hoo about it, so save your glass for someone who's crying.
Any idea why he went east?
Not a clue. When he left, I was too in my crib to understand why, and around the time Mom passed, I was too into my teens to listen. Got his name, got this pendant, and that's about it.
Where did you learn to shoot?
Short of caps is what taught me mostly. Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And here tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect.
Alright. Where did you learn to handle dynamite?
Dynamite's for when you don't have enough bullets, want to clear a pass or scare off geckos from a caravan. Some of Twister's out of the divide can block off a pass in no time, so you learn how to handle powder so you don't get trapped somewhere. Any event, I prefer shooting if it comes down to an argument. Don't worry, I'll carry my weight if a disagreement arises.
Alright, any other weapons you know how to use?
What, you mean like spears? No, none of that. Mom was a tribal, but she didn't teach me anything like that.
Alright, other questions? Are you good in a fight?
I'm fair with chucking dynamite, not bad with a pistol, if I do say so myself. Carry a knife, too, but that's more for practical reasons. Prefer settling things with my fists, though. Made more friends than corpses in bar fights. Plan on keeping it that way. Don't think I'm some kind of Vault City pacifist, though. If things get heated, I'll start shooting. Trust me.
Alright. Other questions, please? Is whiskey your drink of choice?
Not sure if I chose it, or it chose me. Dad ran a bar a long time ago, and it was a labor of love, Mom said. Didn't sound like it made her happy. Still, I'm guessing I got some of Dad's love of whiskey in me because the burn suits me fine. Used to call me Whiskey Rose back west, before I punched enough people, so now they say it. But quiet, and when I'm not around.
Whiskey Rose?
Yeah, on account of my name. And the blossoms on my cheeks when I drink too much. Won most of those fights, too. Can take a hell of a punch and give it right back when I've got a bottle in me. It's all in how you drink it, though. There's a trick to it. When we pass the bottle, I'll show you how it's done.
Alright. Where do you usually go drink?
There's usually a bar in every stop along the road. Helps me sleep. Well, not really, but I tell myself that. Sometimes I have to brew it myself if I'm too far from a bar. Not quality, but I'm for anything that takes the edge off the day.
Wait, you can make moonshine?
Yeah. What else are you gonna do with an empty bottle? Wait for it to refill itself? Get me some ingredients out of the Mojave, an empty bottle, a little time, and I'll keep us stocked.
Alright, so maize, too much fruits, yeast, and a fission battery. Next time, maybe.
Alright then.
Sure, fission battery, a hell of a kick, huh,
Why
isn't
the
it?
hell are we wandering so much?
Yeah. Looking for a man who shot me.
A man who shot you.
Twice in the head.
And you got better.
The doctor helped me match me up.
2 shots in the head without an auto doc is a lot of patching. Hope you thanked him properly. Who's this snake that put bullets in your head? Did he have cause, or...?
I think he wanted what I was carrying.
So he robbed you? Robbing a courier's low. And any family or group he's with is gonna get a black eye for it. Caravan code of the wastes is you don't fuck with the one who brings you your mail. And you don't fuck with your supply line. Hope this shithead knows what he's in for. From both of us. What's his name?
Benny, wore a checkered suit.
Can't say I've heard the name. Or heard about any man dressed like a seat cover. Still, suit means money, and suits stand out. Especially here in the Mojave. One of the larger towns, or Vegas, might be the place to go.
Yeah, this is in Vegas, obviously.
Though. We'll sort this asshole out. Rattle his cage a little.
Other questions? How'd you get started in the caravan business?
Started? Took to it like a fish to water. Well, if you know what a fish is.
I'm familiar. Do you know what a fish is?
Well, of course I do. It's this slimy, scaled thing. Like a lake lurk, except no legs. Well, most times. They're like birds, except they stay underwater. Anyway, I've seen pictures. One guy even had one above his bar in Reading, except it was made of pre-war plastic. Used to say it could sing, but I figured he was on a jet rush.
So you just started in the caravans?
Actually, it sort of fell on me. My feet get antsy if I stay in one place, like the Mojave Outpost. It's driving me crazy, that feeling of being trapped there. So, thanks for that.
And you travel a lot.
Yeah. West, east, and pass through places enough times people would sometimes pay me some caps to take something to the next town.
What, like a courier?
Well, not as glamorous, I guess. Roads back west were safer in most places. Most. Anyway, occurred to me I could scratch the traveling itch and get paid for it. Cassidy caravans formed around me. Rest is history.
Other questions? How's caravan life in the Mojave?
Well, I'm not one for soft living. Or soft men, let me tell you. I'm guessing neither are you.
I guess this is a very funny one. That's rarely an issue.
What? Oh. Damn, no offense meant. Sometimes I get so drunk, I don't care who I share a bed with, so that's fine with me. My point before is that you know the Mojave, and it's a hard place.
It's funny seeing Cassidy here, or Cass here, flustered. And the caravan's life the same way?
The caravan fighting here in the Mojave, it's been downright brutal. The amount of caravan space you reserve for ammo alone. And if it's not raiders, powder gangers, it's NCR tolls. They need to get the money from somewhere, even if it's Vegas bound.
Do you deal mostly with the NCR?
Anyone wise does. Vegas families pay on time, from what I've heard. Even the Omertas. The White Gloves pay on time, but they're creepy. Deal with anyone else, though, you're taking a big risk.
What about the Caesar's Legion?
The Legion? What about them? I don't trade caps or supply anyone who keeps slaves and treats women like Brahmin in those camps of theirs.
Good on you. Alright. Do they deal with any caravan at all?
There's some caravans that deal with the Legion, yes. And as much as it pains me to say it, any caravan marked by the Legion is safe as houses. They guard their roads, their supply lines. Even fiends would hesitate before going after any trader dealing with Legion.
You sound frustrated.
I am. If NCR took the same stand and committed patrols to the roads, then I'd think that'd solve a lot of their problems right there. But they don't. Caravans get butchered in the Mojave all the time, like mine. And so fucking close to Vegas, you could see it from the wall.
Yeah, but the problem is the NCR is so stretched thin, they don't have the resources to do that. Alright, give me just a second. Alright, sorry about that. There must be good parts to the Republic.
NCR tries. It's just that trying doesn't mean a whole lot when you're paying your respects to the dead. And Legion, from what I've heard, they don't do the stop tolls on the roads or in the outposts like some NCR quartermasters do. You're lucky if you turn a profit sometimes. If some new officer gets assigned a route, the fees just get worse.
Any other differences between Legion and NCR?
Much as I hate the Legion, caravan life would be a hell of a lot easier if they ran the roads. Well, as long as those companies were run by men. And that's the biggest issue I see. And it's a shame. But I think there's people on the NCR side who feel more strongly than I do.
What do you mean?
Some caravans deal with the Legion now because the security. If towns could get the same protection, a lot more tempting than you'd think. A bunch of people would be willing to side with the Legion to not have to worry about fiends and boomers and powder ganger attacks. It's not hard for some folks to sell freedom when the alternative is worse. Especially if being with NCR is going to get you on a Legion cross.
Well, the thing is, you already know what happens when the Legion shows up to a town. Nipton is what happens.
Ask?
Anyways, what do you think of the NCR?
NCR's my country, and I support it. Anyone who says otherwise, I'll feed them my knee. I know which side of the firing line I'm on in the Mojave, just so you know.
Alright, there's a but there.
Yeah, there is. I'm not some blind, flag-saluting, do-as-they-will NCR lover. They're family. But let me tell you what family means. You ever had a brother? Some dumbass younger brother, say, who knocked up the pastor's daughter, can't hold a job, and is home away as a jail cell? That's NCR. Their compass is spinning all the time.
So they like direction.
They try to put their stake in everything they see. Nobody's dick's that long. Not even Long Dick Johnson, and he had a fucking long dick. Thus the name.
That's guess that was the funniest dialogues, I think. Yeah, I got that part, thanks.
So NCR tries to hold on to everything. They can't, because it's too big for them to get their arms around. They can't guard the roads. They can't put a line of troops around the Mojave. It's just greed that makes the heads back west even try.
So the Mojave suffers.
Aside from the people in the towns, it's the soldiers that suffer for it most. Ever seen NCR troops asked to go after gangs at 3-to-1 odds? That bear flag doesn't make them bulletproof. And when those gangs were caused by NCR in the first place, like the powder gangers, Caesar on a crutch. Don't get me started there.
So what's the alternative?
Look, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't want the Brotherhood, or the Followers, or the Vegas families running the Mojave. All of them are a different kind of fuck-up. NCR just has some shaping up to do. Maybe Caesar kicking them in the nuts is a nice wake-up call, is all I'm saying. I just wish Caesar would kick the heads of NCR, not the feet. I've fucked a soldier in my time. They don't need to get fucked by their orders.
Okay, other questions. I think that's what I can tell about New Vegas.
Much as anyone else. Cazador trap. You fly in, the city sucks a pint out of you, then you're out on the street. NCR makes a habit of going there and dumping cash. Only the Strip gets fat off it. Couldn't tell you much more than that. Not really one for New Vegas when there's enough dump water bars in the Mojave to last me.
Other questions? Alright, that's it. Alright, let's what are we gonna do now? I think we could just go ahead and carry on with the... At least just carry on doing this quest for her. And then we can end today's part. We're not gonna finish this quest, it's a bit long. You can tell which characters they worked on first by how long their quests are. I think that's why I was wondering earlier why they only made the Raoul quest, an unmarked quest with so little dialogue. I'm guessing it's because they had characters like Cass and Boone and the other Veronica, which a lot more expensive things. So that kind of explains it. Yeah. Other than that, let me see. We've got 1, 2. I think we have only 3 companions left, if my memory serves correctly. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I think I can only remember 3. Yeah. I think there's only 3 left after Cassandra here. Cassandra, Cassidy, I don't know. I just whatever. I feel like I'm calling her a different name every time. Oh, that was a weird thing. Let me save here in case everything goes to shit.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Why would they have done it during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
Very suspicious that, I don't think, an energy cell, huh? Very weird. Oh, I'll take the venom, actually, that's very useful. I'll take the whiskey. Very useful. Yeah, a lot of drained energy cells. I don't think raiders would just have that. Also,
you know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too.
Wanna go check it out?
Yeah. It's a ways though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
Let's go.
Alright then, let's move out.
There's a few enemies over there. I don't know who they are, but someone's fighting them. It is ways out. Jeez. Alright. Yeah, we can go to the gun runner or to this one, and we can go over there. Who's fighting? NCR troopers. I can't see the other guy. Oh, fiends, I think. Looks like fiends, yeah. Alright, let's just go and go over there and be done with it. Because I think we're gonna end it until we have to enter an area later on. Cass, do you not? Oh, there you go. Whoa. Okay, never mind. I guess these guys have energy weapons for some reason. Oh my god, you missed both shots. How does that even happen? Alright, let's repair the plasma rifle we have here. There we go. Hey, buddy. The repeater, I'll take the cases, really. So yeah, after we get the how do you say it? The forget the thing. After we get 100 in our guns, we're gonna go for repair. Dead medicine. Oh, that's an explosion, alright. Off he goes. Ah, the Sunset Sarsaparilla factory. Yeah, since we're here, might as well get that as well. This is gonna be an extra long part, I think. I think I've lost track of time a little bit. But yeah, well, since we're here, I might as well just drop off all the Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles we have and get the treasure they so famously had, right?
And then the fight started.
Who's here?
Warning, hostiles in area.
Anyways.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
Pleased to meet you.
New in town, partner? Well, that old Festus give you the lay of the land. If you're here to redeem your Sunset Sarsaparilla stars, dump them into the slot in the barrel below and I'll count them up. If you don't know what Sunset Sarsaparilla stars are, and think old Festus is just shooting his mouth off, say star info. If you're here to challenge old Festus to a game of lucky horseshoes, say I feel lucky. Lastly, if you're here about the health advisory that aired on Channel 6 recently, say silly old advisory.
Star info.
Oh, new to the hunt, are ya? Well, listen carefully, as old Festus don't like to repeat himself. Select Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles will have special caps with blue stars on them. These caps are known as Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Why are these stars there, and what do they mean? Nobody knows, except maybe old Festus. Rustle up enough of them and you can win a prize. So get out there and start drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Alright, buddy.
Howdy, partner.
Yeah. I know. Deposit Sunset Sarsaparilla stars into the slot.
Woohoo! You did it, partner. Pulling for you. Old Festus knew you could do it. I suppose you'll be wanting that prize now. Well then, hold on to your hat, cause it's a doozy. Not many people have heard the true story behind Sunset Sarsaparilla. Well, it's a right honor. And now, without further ado, your prize, the Legend of the Star. Long ago, people didn't have a heap of choices when it came to soft drinks. It was either water or Nuka-Cola. Now, the threat of legal action forces me to say that Nuka-Cola is a swell beverage, but sometimes people just wanted something different, you know? So one day, a man, a saloon owner in a small town, decided to make a new type of soft drink and asked his patrons what flavor they'd like it to be. After getting no help from them, a stranger at the end of the bar suggested the man make a sarsaparilla-flavored drink. The stranger said he would happily share his family's recipe for the drink on one condition. The condition being that the stranger would be allowed to sample a bottle whenever he liked to ensure the recipe was being followed to the letter. The man happily agreed, thinking the drink would make him rich, and the stranger promised to meet him by sundown the next day. The next morning,
Some kind of joke.
The Sunset Sarsaparilla Company has received a number of complaints regarding the prize awarded for handing in Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Therefore, we have seen fit to provide another prize that we feel will placate the most discriminating customers. Just head through the double doors and follow the hallway to your left to the very end. An attendant will be there to present your prize directly. We at the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company would once again like to thank you for your patronage.
Yeah, can you imagine in real life, like Coca-Cola did something like this, and the reward was a fucking a story that nobody gives a shit about. Yeah, I'd be pissed too. Anyways, the guy is just kind of stuck in the wall here, so... Oh, there's one. Broken. Well, what he gives him... stuff. Cass, you don't need to crouch down. Ah, damn it. Alright, what do we have here we can drop? What can we drop? What can we drop? What can we drop? Fucking, I don't know, man. Cass. Come here, Cass. Cass.
Let's distribute the weight.
I'll give you... where is the... I had some... where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. All the alcohol is yours now. You can also take this one. There we go. That's the door to the back door. Right. We need to go that way, but we have to go this way then. That's broken. I'll grab that. Anything open right now? Oh, I'll get a lot of sunset.
Your weapons and submit to authority.
Oh, there you are.
Tipping him off. Let's start this dance.
Go ahead and explore a little bit. Broken. That guy is not broken, but he's not exactly hostile, so... Well, no, never mind. He's hostile, alright. Give me that. That's blocked. Let me see, it's just the office again. We've already been here, right? Yeah, alright, I guess we go over here then. Oh, hey.
Until the danger has been eliminated.
Ah, there you are, Mr. Janitor. Hello. Can I talk to you? Why can't I talk to you? Oh, right, because it's this. Right. Skeptical. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but whatever. Probably this one. Nope, it's definitely this one. There we go. There's only one left, so it had to be that one. Check mail. Yeah, we're leaking water. Great job. Let's assess new automated janitorial system. Alright, and let's check maintenance system. Activate the worker. Alright, go ahead, collect stuff. He's gonna collect bottle caps and then drop them off. He's gonna go ahead and drop, collect the bottle caps and then drop them off in a garbage. in the garbage near the entrance.
The fight starts.
Engaging costume.
We gained the Lord Death perk. Awesome. That one just gives us more damage, I think. Let me see. Yeah. Gains bonus damage against everything because you like killing everything.
This weapon's on its last leg.
Pretty good perk, all in all. Whoop, okay. Then we got another terminal here. Salvage, delirium. There we go. And I think it's... Nope, it's not that one. Haha, thank God I didn't see. Where is the last one then? Oh, the first one. Material. Alright. Thought I'd select that one first, but no. I'll apologize in front if there's any mistakes in this match. I'm trying the new dictation set. Margie, the boss, man, just ordered some kind of new thing. Got trouble, that Hashtash experimental robot I told you about the other day. The damn thing is single-handedly running all of our distribution in the Vegas area now. You boys aren't on temporary leave, it's permanent. Damn, the president wants to see me in the office. I'll finish this later. Sucks to be him, I suppose. So grab that. I do think this is part of it. This factory has another quest attached to it. Just don't. I think it's part of the Crimson Caravan Company as well. Alright. We have to go around this way probably. Let's see. Just the normal stuff. Ah, yeah, this is definitely the way to go. Nope. Alright, let me take a look at the map area. He wants me to go here, but... Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, the guy's still working. No need to bother him. I think we need to go to the second floor. Go to the second floor and then drop down. That's what I think we need to do. Yeah, don't go over there. Nothing here. The desk. Oh, it has a singular bottle cap here. Makes sense. Gas, please. We got a wall safe. Yep, around here. Nope, around here. Nope, maybe here. Ah, damn it. So close. There we go. We got a star one, but I'll take the pre-war money actually. Let's take that. We got a terminal here that's very easy. Oh my god, really? There we go. I think it's this one, but I want to be sure. There we go. Sir, rumors of some sort of contest are quickly growing out of control. We're getting flooded with calls and messages asking if it's true we redeem bottle caps for a prize. You want me to make an official statement announcing the rumor? This is far with the recent purchase. The company has been a continued valued customer. Contact me if you have any questions. Stanley, are you out of your mind? Have you seen the latest sales figures? Up 300% since the rumor started. And you're asking if you want to make it stop? Please stop by my office. We can further discuss this issue. Marcus, I have a few ideas we can turn this whole contest situation to our advantage. I'm going to need you to work with the advertisement guys. A very special project. A meeting with the team will be the best soon. By the way, how do you feel about cowboys? Lucas, I couldn't be happy with the performance of our new model. If its current performance is any measure, it is a prevent and reinvent my company's entire distribution network. It's like our tentative discussion, purchasing a few more in the near future. How soon do you expect more to become available? So yeah, the reason why the thing was so underwhelming was because it was literally a last-minute thing they did. Just because. Anyways, there we go. That's the way we need to go. The door is now open, and here we go. A fucking Sunset Sarsaparilla deputy badge. There's also other things around here somewhere, right? A bunch of bottle caps. Yeah, that's the real reason why we go here. And a dead guy. Alan Marks. Let me... come on. Come on. And that is... yeah, that gives us a lot of XP because it's technically a 2 quests in 1. Let's just level up. Guns... 100. Oh, that's perfect. It was exactly it. Alright, so, now, all we have to do is...
I guess this is it. Not much air left now. Minutes, maybe. And this is what I have to show for it. I guess the joke's on me. Probably shouldn't have killed all those people. Probably should have stayed at home and taken care of my mom. She always used to say people who murder and steal die bad in the end. Said they...
oh yeah, guy died. Well, that's unfortunate, but we got a shit ton of money from that. We now have 2,800 caps. How nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, we're gonna have to go all the way back from here. Up. Come on, jump. You gotta wonder how that guy managed to trap himself there, though. The only way that door unlocks is by, with the other guy, right? So it's kind of how the hell did you manage to get yourself in this situation type of thing. Other than that, I think we're pretty good. Yeah, alright, let's get out of here. We've done the quest. We've got a lot of XP. We got a lot of money. It's time to carry on with the Cassidy quest until we narrow down the list of suspects. Oh, where's the exit now? There we go. Alright, on we go. Into... that direction? Oh my god, the quest marker is being a bitch as always. It's making me go through the back door of this thing. For some stupid reason. Alright, fine, I guess. We can just go through here. It's not that big of a deal, but still. I do think we kind of confused the poor thing. There we go. Now we can go. Oh, a bunch of other suspect stuff. I'll take that. Come on, there we go. Alright, we're good actually. Let's just get out of here. Over in that direction, yeah. Gonna save here just in case. Yeah, I guess we could take a look at that. Let me see. How are? Yeah, we're halfway there. Just gonna go ahead and do a little checkpoint here in this area, so we can get a fast travel point after so we can go later to the Vault 22 later on. Aha. Scorpion gang, you're kind of alone here, buddy. Oh, I shot his gun right out of his hand. Then you got disintegrated. I don't think these guys have anything special on them. Just a dungeon to clear out. Yeah, a bunch of sunset stuff. Nothing all that special. I'll take the shotgun ammo though. Nope, alright, maybe through here. Maybe through here. There we go. This is your living quarters, it seems. With an average footlocker. Wait your drugs. Alright, I'll take them. They don't weigh anything, so it's better than nothing. Oh, hey. Where do you think you're going, my guy? Easy enough. Yeah, nothing else here. Just a nice little dungeon for us to clear out. That way it's broken either way, so... Alright. Other than that, we can just follow this area in general. Get a few more markers while we make way there. I think there's a little settlement here as well. Ah, that thing. Yeah. Where there's another quest, a big quest over there as well. It's inaccessible, but that one isn't. It's kind of a big quest, actually. Just gonna, yeah, unlock this. West side. That's
that fiend bastard. Wish I would have seen him die.
No, they're probably talking about the guy we killed, the fiend, the leader we killed. Anyways, off we go. Come on, I'm gonna wait an hour for them to show up. There we go.
Howdy.
Hey. We're almost there, I think. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty close. Well, what's this? We have gas doors. Wonderful. Alright, yeah, they're going for us. Luckily, they if you hit their wings, they are pretty much very slowed down. Gas is trying to shoot them with a shotgun. ED is missing every shot. Let's see, are they coming towards us or are they just minding their own business? I legitimately can't tell. Maybe once one of the shots actually hits them.
For hunting.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do this then. Oh, hello. Yes, come on, come here. Very not subtle foreshadowing poster at all.
More energy weapons hit this caravan. Place has been picked clean. This is Brotherhood level murder here. But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage.
Yeah, I did. Here.
What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot. Over here along this stretch. That's fucked up. Middle of nowhere.
Want to check it out?
Yeah. Something's wrong. I can feel it. It's not any closer than the first. So if you'd rather let be, let me know.
We'll make the time.
All right.
Let's move on indeed. Let me just, Alright, Cass, actually, here.
Let's deal.
Here, have, where is it? There we go. Have this one. Oh, did I give you the good one? Yeah, no, I want you to get this one. There we go. The other one is right next to Vault 34, and next right next to the Gunrunners. Let's just do that one. Let me see. Do you have anything to sell this guy?
Welcome, sir. Or
let me see. What can I sell this guy? I'll sell him the mine. Riot shotguns actually might be useful, so I'll take that. Yeah, I'll sell you the drugs. Hydra, Jet, yeah, take all that. Take the Med X, take the Quartz and the Victory, I don't really need that. Psycho, Red Roach Meat Cube, Rebound as well, all the steadies. Turbo as well. Wind and this one. Alright. See ya. Can just head here.
We find this friend Benny of yours? Oh. Looking forward to rattling his cage.
Okay, that was weird. Why do you say that? For no reason. Alright, we should be pretty close. There it is, I think. It's roughly below these bridges. Like in the ditch and whatnot. There it is.
Another
Rubble.
caravan burned. Except someone made camp here. And I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something stinks.
And now it's not just the corpses. Crimson Caravan Garn. Lever action shotgun. Let me see, can I make something? No. Yeah. Yeah, the anti-venom prices are a bit high too. Take that. Oh, I'll take the cycle so we can sell it later.
That does it. That's all I need to know. Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer for them. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how
There we go.
settle accounts.
There's another way. We can get evidence. The NCR take them down.
NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years. And with the war with the Legion, no way they're gonna waste time running up the Crimson Caravan or the Van Graffs.
The harm of the Van Graffs will last longer and travel back west.
All right. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find.
Alright, I've heard enough. Let's move on.
Alright then.
And yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Let's go ahead and travel back to good old Novax so we can end this part. Next time we're gonna go ahead and investigate the disappearance, the mysterious thing that happens here to the caravans, and let me see, where else do we need to go? Yeah, I think it's time to go to the free side, really, because the quest is gonna it's gonna take us to free side as part of the investigation. So yeah, without anything else, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time for more Fallout New Vegas. Ciao.